What's up, guys? Zero Skater here, and today we're going to be checking out the first ever Weekend Blitz. And this is a new format created by Tommy Elliott and Sidious256 that basically is a team-based format run over the course of a single weekend. So it's quick and easy to run. It's teams of 3, and there's 4 different teams. So it only takes 12 people total. And this is something you could totally run at a local game store or just with a big group of friends yourselves at home. And it's really cool because it follows the basic Conquest format from Summer of Legends. And if you guys didn't see that, there's tons of tournament coverage out there. And my own personal tournament matches are on my YouTube channel. So go check them out if you want to see some high-level competitive play. But anyways, it adopts that same Conquest format, but it gives you different point values for the fighters that you get wins with. And lower tiers are worth more points, so it incentivizes more of the lower tier fighters, which creates some wacky matchups and just really changes it up during the pick ban phase, and it creates a unique kind of field of fighters rather than the normal big 3, Muldoon, Dracula, all those big guys that we're used to seeing in the regular competitive meta. So it is really cool how it switches it up, and it's a ton of fun. And again, the team-based event is really cool, you know, just being part of the community is fun, and you're in it for your team. It's not just yourself, so it's a group effort, and the highest point earning team at the end of the event wins at the end of the weekend. Plus, you get to come up with cool team nicknames. I was on a team with Wandering Caretaker and Sojourn, and we were known as the Big 3. Funny enough, because we all placed in technically the top 3 spots of Summer of Legends, so that was a funny nickname that Joshua came up with, so we went along with that, and everybody had fun coming up with their own names. So that's a cool, little aspect of it as well. And you'll see that the match that I'm playing is on Vorpal board. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Vorpal board, it's a great platform for playing Unmatched. It's subscription based, and only the host has to have the subscription. And then they can create the game room and invite any number of players into the room to participate who don't have to have the subscription. So it's great if you have a bunch of friends who would be down to play online with you, but they don't want to purchase TTS or they don't want to commit that much into it. And you can just, eat the cost for that and invite everybody to play with you. And it looks really nice on stream as well. It's got a great sleek layout, and they're constantly working on updates with that as well, so it's just going to improve and get better in the future. We also did use this for the tournament finals because it looks great, and the Vorpal guys are awesome and very supportive of everything we do with Unmatched. So if you want to learn more, click the link in the description below. And if you guys end up wanting to get a subscription yourself, if you use that link, it does give me a little bit of credit for that, so I'd appreciate it. It helps me out and helps the Vorpal guys out as well. So always down to support them. So check it out if you like what you see. But I'm going to be doing my first match here against Tommy Elliott himself. And I know you guys have seen me play him before, so you're in for a good match. It's always fun playing with him. And as always, guys, be sure to attack the like button if you enjoy the video and subscribe for more Unmatched content. And with that said, let's head on over and check out the first ever Weekend Blitz. Alright, so anyone checking it out, thanks for joining. This is going to be the first ever Weekend Blitz that we're going to be playing. And with me, I have Tommy Elliott, my fellow John, as I'm sure you guys all know and love. And you should recognize him from the Summer of Legends tournament final commentary team. You did every day, didn't you?
Yeah, I did every match.
Wow, that's legendary, dude. Oh, I think I'm the only other one who's done that.
The Johns.
Yes, the Johns. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. It was a blast. It was cool to be asked, and then it was even cooler to do it. So.
Yeah, totally. It's always a fun time. But yeah, thanks for joining me, John, and looking forward to a fun match. And so the Weekend Blitz is a new mini event that you and basically Sidious Mike created, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
Yeah, for sure. So after the tournament, those things are like 6 weeks long, and Mike and I kept seeing in the chat like a lot of people talking about what they wanted to do next or how they could change the tournament format, this and that. And well, Mike and I really like the tournament format. I know that there's a lot of discussion about big changes or small changes you could make, but right now I think it's at a good place. And so we were talking about, Mike and I were talking about, well, what could we do that could be small, that could be quick, could be fast, and could offer like some small changes, but could still allow like the tournament format to keep doing what it was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so one thing that we saw a lot asked for was a point system, and we kept seeing a lot of conversation about 2v2s, and I didn't really have a good way of implementing 2v2s personally because I'm just not that smart. And so that's kind of
it's
where
that's really
that's
hard.
kind of yeah, it is. And so that's kind of where the team concept first originated because I thought it would be really cool. But, okay, basically what the gist of this is you're in teams of 3, and you're all playing separately, but you are playing to win as a collective team. So you're following the normal conquest format as laid out in the Summer of Legends rules that
Mm-hmm.
you, Gary, and Josh created.
Yep.
So we're branching off of that. That's our template, our foundation, if you will. With the difference being that when you win with a character, you win a certain amount of points assigned to the character. And those points are scale. So the big 3 are only worth 1 point, and characters like Angel and Willow are worth 5 points. So it's a pretty large point differential where, really rewarding wins with lower tier characters. And so you're playing to win points for your team. All 3 members of your team will play 1 game over a weekend. And at the end of the weekend, whichever team has the most points gets to wins the bragging rights, or however you wanna say that.
Sure.
And the way it's set up is that each member of your team plays one Friday, one Saturday, one Sunday, and we have it so that you pick that ahead of time. So when you sign up, you already know your lineup. That way, the matches kind of make themselves.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, but second of all, even though this is supposed to be kind of fun and quirky, we still wanted it to be high level so that everybody would want to play and be engaged. So there's just new strategies in there, like who do you want opening, who do you want to be your closer. Like that's something to consider because your closer knows better than who's playing. So we're playing first for our
Yeah,
teams.
yeah,
We
we're
have
the
a
guinea
blank
pigs.
yeah, we have a blank slate, and we have 0 points, right? But come Sunday, they'll know how many points they need to win or at least tie, and at that point, they'll know better who to pick. We
Yeah.
get to just pick whoever we want,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, and have fun. There's no real pressure on us, but the Sunday person is going to have some pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one strategic thing that we really like that we could throw in there. And then if the teams do tie, there's a representative from each team who's already been selected. They will play a tiebreaker match on Monday. In the event of a 2-team tie, it'll be just a straight conquest match, with the exception that you cannot pick characters from the tier 1 or 2, so the best characters in the game. You can't choose them. You have to pick lower tier characters.
Right.
And if it's a team between 3 or 4, or a tie, sorry, between 3 or 4 teams. Now, this is actually your idea, John.
Yeah.
It goes to a 3-player or a 4-player free for all with the representatives that we've picked. And Mike actually figured out how you could do the pick ban for that, which is pretty exciting. So kudos to Mike there. Really solved that. that was a tough nut to
Yeah,
crack.
what did he come up with?
It's I'd have hold on. Is Mike in the chat? Because I don't know if I wrote
Mike,
it
you
down.
in the chat?
Oh, here
Let
it is.
us know.
Okay. So you just roll a die, and then highest roll selects character first, with turn order following the order downward. And the character with the lowest die roll, whoever had the last fighter pick, they get to choose their starting position first, and then it goes backwards. So whoever picked first is in the last starting position.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's no ban. You just pick somebody and you get them.
Oh, okay.
But like in the 2-player, like the Conquest, you can't choose between the first or second tiers. And then additionally, the map is already picked. You're playing Sarpedon. So there's no map choice. The
Always
tiebreaker
Sarpedon?
is always Sarpedon
Gotcha.
for the free-for-all. Yeah, so if you pick first, you get last position pick. And if you pick, if you got to pick your fighter last, you get to choose where you're starting on the board.
Right.
If this was, we talked about it a lot. It's high tier play. Like we want it to be like smart. We want people thinking and strategizing, but it's not competitive, at least as we've known it. Like there's not much at stake other than having fun and just being able to say you won.
Yeah.
So we felt comfortable, like eliminating a ban and just saying like it's this. You know what I mean? Saying here's the map. Here, here's how it works out. And ditto the point system, which I know you have. Is that on the screen already?
Yep, I brought it up.
Okay, cool. So the point system is mostly based on the results tracker and the stats from that. There are a couple of gut checks from Joshua, Wandering Caretaker, and myself Josh pointed out some stuff, and I think that he's right. And we did feel comfortable moving some stuff around again because at the end of the day, like, there's no trophy on the line here, and this isn't a tournament. It's meant to be like a really fun, like, we're doing this for a weekend, we're having fun, and so we didn't want to get too strict about that.
Right.
Just, and that's the trouble with the point system to begin with, and why I think personally I don't think we could see something like this in something long form and super competitive, because I don't know that there's a really strong objective case to make for these fighters.
Yeah.
Just because the results are so varied.
Yeah.
And if there were to be one, it would be a while from now because we'd have a lot more data farming to do. We'd need to do a lot more tournaments.
Yeah, not to mention, like, how do you keep up, right? It would always be lagging behind the current format because if you need all that data for a really solid list to assign all the point values, like, it takes so long. You can't keep up with the releases. Like, maybe we could this time because we had such a long gap in between the releases, but when things start releasing more regularly, like once a quarter or something like that, like, you can't keep up with all that. It's just too much.
No, you're exactly right. So I really like the point system idea. The first time I saw that was Noah actually put that in the Discord.
I remember that.
I came back to that because I thought that was really clever, and I don't think that it's applicable or feasible to do in like a long-term serious tournament format for the reasons we just discussed. So I thought this was a great way to implement it, and with the teams and everything and working towards points. It's like sports ball, John.
Sports ball. Perfect.
That's it.
Yeah, everybody loves sports ball, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, so the games will play out just like they did in Summer of Legends, the difference being who we're picking and why we're picking them.
Sure. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I don't really have a strategy here. Like in Summer of Legends, I was totally ready. Like every match, I did my research on my opponent. I looked at their picks and their bans, and I had my own, I mapped out my own pick ban and everything. And I'm in the dark here. I have no idea what's good, what you're going to pick, or anything.
Yeah, like I have an idea. But like I said, I'm just gonna wing it, and I might change my mind. So
yeah, exactly.
We'll see. And it's cool. Since this is the first one, and since we haven't done this yet, and people are watching, I'm super glad people tuned in. I'm gonna talk through. I'm gonna be a little more vocal in terms of like my strategy than I otherwise, might be, just since we're kicking it and we're having fun.
Yeah, sure. It's all for fun, anyways. So.
Yeah. Right.
All right, cool, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited just to play a game again with you, John.
Yeah, same. Right back at you. It's always a fun time.
Absolutely.
So, you ready to kick it off?
Yeah, for sure. How do you want to decide who's player one?
Just die roll it. High roll picks.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Let's roll a d20. Whoever rolls highest gets to choose leader or follower.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, man, a 3? Oh, that's not looking good for me.
What do I just click roll all, right?
Just click the die icon, and then it brings up the dice tray, and then just click the picture of the d20. Oh, I was going to say, don't tell me you roll the 1.
I really wanted you to be the higher pick. This happened last time. I do not want to be the one to pick.
That's funny.
Okay. That's great. I thought it was going to be the 1. I got really excited.
Yeah, I almost thought it was going to be the 1, too. I was like, oh, man.
Okay, well, I will...
Can't be too bad either way, though,
Right.
Like, we both have no idea what we're doing, so...
It's true. It's just that I like to play Arthur, and Arthur is worth a lot of points.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
But I know you like to play Invisible Man, and Invisible Man is... I mean, you won the tournament with Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Invisible Man's worth a lot of points.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's what we'll do. I'll toss it to you.
You gonna let me be leader?
Yeah, because then I get map pick.
Yeah, no, I do think I was going to be follower as well, because when there's no big 3 to pick as the leader, like, what are you scared of? I mean, I could pick the big 3, right? But like you said, where are the points coming from then? Like, I'm not doing my team very much justice by going with the big 3.
And the other thing is, I mean, if you pick a big 3, I'm probably not banning him, right? Because you get 1 point.
Right.
So.
Yeah, so then there goes all my points.
Joshua is going to get to play Sherlock, I bet.
If he picks him, I don't think he'll pick him, but
Right.
we'll have to see. Now I was thinking originally too, like, oh well, what if everybody on your team just picked all big three because the opponents didn't want to, and then you just sweep everybody and you get like 2 points per match and you stop the other team from getting any at all? Do you just win the format? But then I thought about it and I was like, no, that's not the case, because there are matches where your team isn't involved with the other team.
Right.
So they can get high point values in a different match, even if our team sweeps out every other team. That's only
Right.
one match of the 3 for that team.
If your team just won big three all 3 games, you have 6 points. If just one team wins one game, not match, just like one game with a 5-point player, then I mean, you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
So,
right. As long as
yeah.
it's so much easier then for the other team to beat you out. So you really can't just rely on big three. Which
Agreed.
obviously is what makes this format so interesting. So I have to start off with the very first pick of the event.
No pressure, tournament winner.
Yeah, I have a reputation to hold up here.
I don't know that it's really on the line with this format, but
Oh, it's always on the line. When you're the
I
champion, you can't disappoint.
was so stoked to get you to join us to test this out this weekend, because I just think it'll mean a lot and really solidify the format to have we've got you on here and Josh, so we've got the winner and the runner-up testing it. We've got Sojourn, Pimedipin, Calvin, Jacqueline. We've got like a lot of really talented people. We've got Gary, who designed Summer of Legends, is here, and then of course our champions, Darth Cowley, is here, and Poindexter. So
yeah, a lot of high profile players here. Yeah,
it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, totally. I can't wait, and I hope like all the matches are streamed. Honestly, I want to watch them all. Like, it's gonna be a blast. So
I mean, if nothing else, hopefully, I mean, the goal was that we're gonna see people like Angel and Willow and Spike, getting played at a higher tier.
Yeah, I still don't know about those 3, but I do expect some of the other lower tiers, like Arthur, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do people want to see me play? Yeah, I don't really want to go with any of the 2-pointers. I think everybody's expecting me to pick Invisible Man. Everybody wants to see me play Jekyll and Hyde, too. I'm sure.
That's true, and he's worth a lot of points.
He is. But you know what? I gotta go with Invisible Man.
Okay.
He's like my number 1. So let's start off with him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm snagging my guy.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna take him. He's 4 points.
Here, put your thing like right around here so we can see it all on the screen for right now. Honestly, that was no surprise. I figured 100% you would pick Arthur. Although, the only thing is if you were leader, I thought maybe you would steal Invisible Man from me, because I think you've played him a okay amount.
Yeah, I thought about it, but it's been, again, a while since I've played. First of all, because like Mike and our friend Tony, who's playing with us, who's not played with the community before, it'll be his first time tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're happy that he's with Kali, who's such a chill dude.
Yeah, totally.
So I thought about it, but A, I haven't really played him a whole lot, and then B, who better than you to know how to beat him? I was like, I don't want to get that embarrassed.
Yeah. So. Yeah, if you picked Invisible Man as leader, I was going to steal King Arthur from you. Like, I was going to be like, you know what, right back at you. I'm going to take your guy.
Yeah, no thanks. Don't love that.
Yeah, I actually thought that might have happened, but since I'm the leader, yeah, it didn't. I don't play Jekyll and Hyde much in competitive play because he's a little risky, but I think the risk is worth it here with all these points. So let's get my other guy here.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Yeah, I don't have a plan for your Jekyll.
I don't think anybody does.
I didn't really think about it. So
well, that's good.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm excited to see him in action, even if it's against me. Okay, I'm gonna go with Angel.
Angel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
I did not expect that one at all.
Tons of fun, my friend. Angel is worth 5 points.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
The most points you can get.
Yeah, and that only leaves Willow and Spike if I want a 4 or 5 point fighter. So
Which I imagine you don't.
Yeah, I don't really want those, so I'm kind of stuck in the 3-pointers here.
And this is kind of where Mike and I were thinking, like, this is fun. This is like fun. Like, it's a totally different mode of thought in terms of the pick ban phase. Like, who do you pick now that
Yeah.
the high point value
Yeah.
characters are gone or just useless?
This is cool. Okay, this is tough. My thought is Beowulf, because I play a decent amount of Beowulf, and I think Beowulf is really good and versatile. But against Arthur and Angel specifically, he might run into some trouble, because if Angel is pushing the aggression, Beo doesn't have a lot of defenses. And vice versa, but Angel's ability might help him keep up card advantage. So that's a little worrisome, and same with King Arthur into Beo. I think that matchup can go either way. So I want something with a little more of an advantage than Beo, I think, gives. I could go Alice, which I'm very comfortable with in general, and she's really, really well-rounded. I would be totally happy playing Alice, but I also play a lot of Alice. And in the spirit of the Weekend Blitz, I think I want to pick something a little more out there. So let's get the People's Champion, Bruce Lee.
Okay, that's super fun. Alice is 3 points, not 2 points.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I'm gonna go Alice.
Yeah, Alice is very strong.
All right, so who do I want to ban? So it comes down to, for me, you have 2 4-point fighters. Do I want to risk you getting 8 points and setting my team that far back right from Jump Street? Because I'm gonna get an angry text from Mike. Like, what have you done?
Yeah.
So, on the other hand, the point differential between Bruce Lee and the others is only 1 point, so it's not as incentivized for me.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Here's my ban. Oh,
Oof.
Bruce. Oh no.
Oof.
Okay, so now we got a ban map, right? Ban a
Yes.
map. Definitely banning Hierot.
Ah, come on.
That map is way too tight for one thing. You have like 2 aggressive fighters that you'd want to be aggressive against both of mine, and the doors screw over Jekyll so hard.
Come on with your nonsense. Okay, that's
no
fair.
Hierot.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to do Sarpedon. We'll ban that one.
Aw, man. Okay. Now we do our blind picks for fighters. Okay, let's go with this first.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Please. Yes!
Son of a...
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Don't love it.
Okay. My thought was that if you pick Alice and I pick Jekyll and you win, IM doesn't have a chance to run into Alice, and I wanted to maximize the chances that IM hits Alice.
I don't really think this is like a super advantageous map, but let's do Raptor Paddock.
Ooh. I definitely don't think it's a bad map for you, because it's pretty tight as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You get to pick first or second, which one you want.
Oh, good call. Let's see. Let's think about this here. I'll go first.
Yep, I figured. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to mulligan this. I am not hiding my hand. I'm letting all of you people in the stream see it, because I think that's a little more fun for you guys, and I trust John not to cheat on me. So, although Mike, I don't know if I can trust that Mike guy. he's gonna be texting you like, "Oh, dude, do this right now." His hand, he's got no defense.
Oh no. Well, you'll know if he's texting me because I'm gonna be sitting here like this.
Right. Good luck, man. Have fun.
Hey, right back at you. All right, so I'll maneuver, and we're gonna do a little boost on that maneuver with this card I just drew here. Let's get rid of this Jabberwocky card.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised. That's actually a good one.
Oh,
Because I'm only a hero, right?
that's true.
But that just means something worse is coming. I can only guess.
Who's to say, really? Okay, we'll do this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll bring Alice over here.
Yep.
Okay. And then in a completely twisting shock, I'm going to attack you with Alice.
Yeah. Let's just start off with one of these.
Okay. What do you got? What do you got? You got a confound?
Oh, that hurts. So yours is a 7, so I'm going to take 4.
Yeah. Okay, and then I can
Dang.
discard a card. Or you can move every fog token to another space.
That's right, any space at all.
Yeah, including the one you're currently on, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, I'm not going to let you do it.
Yeah, smart.
I'll just tell you that
Yeah.
right now. It's just about what am I gonna drop here? You're really gonna be surprised. I'll get rid of
Another Jabberwock card, okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Everybody who mains Alice watching this video right now, like John, you absolute buffoon. What are you doing? Your turn, good sir.
All right, cool. Let's start off with an attack on Alice.
I just assume it's got to be slip away. You're not gonna waste an emerge from mist. Let's think that it's slip away and let's feint it.
I will take that feint.
I hate that. I don't like what you just did at all.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
As the worst decision of life, right there. Okay.
If anybody knows me and how I play Invisible Man, you'll see me hit with these a lot. They're great. They're like the regroup baits of the deck. Now I have to make a choice. Do I run, or do I just press my hand advantage on you and make you run? I think I'm actually going to attack you.
So I based my hand around you doing this, but I don't know if it was the smartest call. So
okay,
we're gonna use this.
Okay, early looking glass. I'll take that. You will get to heal back your damage.
Away. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the recover.
Okay, cool. I'll take
so
a damage.
I'll take the one. I'll take 2 cards here. And I'll go to any other space.
2 cards and a warp. Well, luckily for me, I think there's gonna be a spot I can be safe no matter what. You're good there?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally the only space is the space the token is already on, so I'll just go there. And you're up.
So I will maneuver. I'll boost.
Yep.
I don't really want to be excessively drawing cards.
True.
Honestly, I'm gonna leave the Jabberwock.
Okay.
And then I'll attack.
Okay, I'll defend with this. Please, nothing ridiculous. Oh, that hurts.
Okay, so we've got lurking.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 3 because you're a 6 into my 3. So I take 3. I get to draw 1. And I get to move a fog if I would like. I will move... Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then I get to...
You get to move one of us up to 2.
Spaces.
All right, my turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gonna maneuver. Let's go 1 and maneuver again. And I am cool hanging out there. It's your turn.
Okay, so I'll maneuver. And then I will maneuver again. Okay.
Good there.
Yeah, I'll keep that positioning.
Okay, I'll maneuver. And then I will attack into Alice.
Okay. I am big, so no defense buff. So we're gonna pull this. We'll see what we get.
Cool. So yours will go first.
I'll go there and then I switch sizes.
Okay. And then I draw 1. And I'll move a fog up to 2. This one's gonna come over here. You get to move a different fog up to 2.
Alright, we're gonna stick to that.
Alright, and it's your turn.
Okay, so I'll start with a maneuver. And I'm gonna attack you with the Jabberwock.
Oh man, I can only imagine this is the auto damage card, but there's not much I can do about it, so let's just toss out a coded notes.
It's a regroup.
Oh, thank goodness. Alright. That's a relief. Cool. So I'm going to draw 3, and then I'm going to get to put 2 cards back on top of my deck.
Never been more upset not to have a cool Jabberwock card. As you shouting, thank goodness.
Let's put 1 and 2.
Okay, and then I'll draw my card from the regroup.
Yep.
Take it away, good sir. Oh, how fun.
Yes. We got a jam here.
It's a regular old bop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Tough choices here. I think I want to hit the Jabberwock.
Okay. This is a tune worthy of the Weekend Blitz.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so you're hitting the Jabberwock.
Mm-hmm. I always forget that you can hear the music, because normally when I play people on TTS and I'm just in a Discord call, they don't get to hear it.
Okay, no, the music's great.
Yeah.
It's really adding to the ambiance. You have so many attacks still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I hate how you play this character. Okay.
What do you mean?
It's so ridiculously good. Okay, so I will. No, I will. I'll defend.
Okay. What do you got?
I'll just regroup.
And I will negate your card draw.
Wow, that's pretty shitty. Oh, can I say that on stream? Sorry.
I mean, it's whatever.
My bad. Boys and girls at home. Okay.
All right. So now I move a fog that I'm standing on to any other space. Yeah, let's go to that space right there. And then I will do a maneuver. We're going to pop 1, 2, and it's your turn.
That's very saucy of you. Okay. I'll maneuver. Okay. And then I will maneuver again.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll stay there.
Good there? All right, cool. I'm going to maneuver. 1, 2. Let's maneuver again. Yeah.
What is this?
Let's go right there.
70s sitcom music we're listening to.
It's great. All right, man, you're up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 either way.
What a load of garbage. All right, so I'll maneuver.
You can just, maneuver.
I just know you're just gonna be like, all right, now that your hand is full, I vanish.
You know me so well.
I'm just gonna be stuck here,
Yeah.
dropping a boatload of cards like a buffoon. Okay. I hate playing against your character. You're Invisible Man. Okay. I say I hate, but I love playing you.
Oh, that's good.
Just
no offense taken. I know Invisible Man's just a scum lord.
Hey, you said it.
Hey, I know it. I know it.
That was not me. Okay,
I fully lean into that fact.
All right, I'm gonna boost.
Yep, that's
With
the one
this-
I figured.
3. Yeah. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
God, John. Just out here like I know everything. Okay. And then I'm gonna come.
Tough choices, huh?
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna attack with this. We're gonna do that.
Okay, let's try this one here. Ooh, man!
Okay.
If you hit a 4 here, that is a game changer.
Let's see.
Please don't hit a 4. I'll. What's it gonna be? Oh my God, no!
Yeah. Oh, RNG God.
Why?
Thank you.
Why does it have to happen like that?
You know why I went with that one over a different one is I was looking through and just counting all the boost values, and I was like, it's not a bad, chance.
I know.
A 4, there was still plenty left.
Ah,
Okay.
so I'm gonna take 5 on your 7.
Well, you haven't used any of your auto damage yet, so.
Oh
you
boy.
you still got that going for you.
That's brutal, man. That is brutal.
Definitely not game over
Oof.
for you.
Not yet, but it's getting a little scary. So I will draw 1, and I get to move a fog up to 3. So I'll pop that bad boy there. And it's my turn, right?
Yeah. That
Yep.
is correct.
All right, cool. Let's start with a step lightly. Deal you 3.
Okay, sure.
You get to move a fog up to 2 spaces.
Any fog?
Yep. Okay. Now I will... Now's a fine time to vanish.
You hate to see it.
Your turn.
All right, so maneuver.
It's really interesting in this format, too, because every single game matters. Like, I'm not just trying to beat you in the match, but I'm trying to prevent you from getting your team points.
Right. When I like rolled this out to Josh, and he was wandering caretaker, and he was looking at the point scale, you know, he was like, I mean, John is gonna have a field day with this. You know, and
Oh, yeah.
it's like, yeah, I can't really do anything about that.
Yeah,
John
right.
that John has chosen to champion these characters, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that he's glad you're on his team.
Yes.
I have a thought about what I want to do, but it could be game ending for me.
Really?
If I do it wrong, like I could just be game over.
Okay. You must have the drink me scheme here, and you're thinking about using it to set up your hand size and to be big. It's those comments, John. I can read right through you.
Okay. You're right, and because you sussed it out, I'm not doing it.
Okay. Yeah, you could still be mind gaming me, baiting me, and you don't even have it. Who knows?
So I'll maneuver a second time. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad one. We're cool with that. We're chilling. We're chilling, as the youth says. Okay. Go for it.
All right.
Do your worst.
Oh boy, where do I want to go down to? Here. And I will start with an attack on Jabberwock.
Okay, so what do we got? Well, you're not using Impossible to See because you've still got both of them and you're saving them to make me scream in anguish later. I'd be so annoyed if you hit me with this regroup covert preparation garbage. Okay,
Ready?
on a skirmish, did you surprise attack me? Oh,
Nope.
It's a covert. Okay, cool.
You first. Okay. Now I get my covert prep, right? So
Yeah.
I'll draw one. I think the fog over here, I'm going to move 0 spaces. Actually, I'm going to move it 1 space.
Alright.
Okay. So now I'm going to do a maneuver. And I'll end there.
Okay. You have not used a single good card.
A single good card.
You still have like an arsenal of nonsense.
Oh yeah, totally. I got a lot left.
What a load of poop. Okay, so I will maneuver and then attack.
Don't tell me this is another Manxum foe. And you're gonna hit another 4 on me. I'll be so upset. Ah, what are the chances? I can't play the what are the chances game though. That always works out terribly for me. Okay, I'm gonna do this and really hope it's not a Manxum foe.
Tis not.
Oh,
Tis not.
thank goodness. Alright, but you don't have to discard though, which is a little unfortunate. It's time to maneuver and maneuver again.
Okay. Maneuver. Alright, I guess I will boost it.
Another late? Yep. And you know, John, you could have banned IM.
I could have.
This is totally your doing.
No, yeah, that's fair.
You had to go ban Bruce.
That's fair. I'll attack.
Yeah, what are you hitting me with? I think I'm happy doing this and pinging your Jabberwock for 1.
Okay.
Hatter. Okay.
But yeah, so yours goes first.
Yep, so mine will go. Ping Jabberwock 1 since we're both on the fogs, and then you get to move up to 2 for both your guys. Oh, good thing mine went first. Or else you would have got off the fog.
Double checked, so I'll go here.
Good there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will go with maneuver. Let's throw out an attack on the Jabberwock.
Okay, I'm not going to defend. Let's see that slip away.
Okay. Sadly, it's not the slip away. I wanted a
What
little
is
more
it?
assurance.
Oh, wow, okay.
In case you decided to throw that regroup, I didn't want him living.
Okay, that's
So,
fair.
we'll go with that, and it's your turn.
Okay, so I'll maneuver.
Gonna-
I'll boost.
Yep. Here we go. There's that dead Jabberwock card.
And then I will attack.
Okay, and you did move, and you are big, so you are just ready to bring the smack down. So I'm definitely going to impossible to see here.
Of course you are. Of course.
Don't be a
course,
bait.
of course.
Oh, it's kind of a
course, of
bait,
course.
actually. Ew. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so. Okay, and then I get to move 3 spaces and switch to small.
And it's my turn?
Yes, sir, Bob.
Alrighty, I will maneuver. Yeah, let's maneuver again. And you can go. I'll stay there.
Maneuver. No boost. We're gonna maneuver again.
So my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, back to the action. You're staying in place.
Yeah, not going anywhere.
Cool. I'm going to start with a maneuver. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at, and I'll just hit you with a Rain of Terror for 2.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Yeah. All right, you're up. So ironic.
Oh, man. Okay, so I'm gonna maneuver here. Boost with this card here.
Yeah, you really don't want to draw. Understandably so.
Not even a little bit, my
Yeah,
friend. Okay?
I get it.
I'm gonna attack.
I think regardless of what it is, I just want to be a little safe and play this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cool. Sweet. All right, so mine's a 5 to your 5. So I get to move up to 1 space, and then you move a fog token. So I'm going to move right here, and you move any fog token up to 3. All right, and it's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's, so I know your
let's-
only defense is you have 1 feint, 1 regroup, 1 Manxome Foe, and 1 I'm late. All of which case, I'm cool to attack you, so I will attack first action. Yep, there we go. So you will take 2, and you do not get to switch,
How dare you?
which is exactly what I wanted to see. Action
What are we doing?
numero dos.
Oh, no.
We're gonna vanish.
It's gonna be really quick from here, because you've got rain and step lightly.
I do have
still.
rain and step, yep. So all I gotta do is
Yeah.
pull them off.
Well, I suppose I'll maneuver.
So I'm going to come back down. I have 4 cards in my hand. I'm going to go Rolling Fog, Step Lightly, Rolling Fog, Reign of Terror, and you're dead.
That's it.
With my exact 4 cards.
First of all, don't act like that's not an option.
Oh, I know it's an option.
Like, you're saying it like I'm some kind of crazy person for thinking it, but this is exactly the kind of nonsense you would do. So we'll do this. And then we'll maneuver again. Oh my goodness.
That's it? You done?
Have at it, my friend.
Alrighty. I'm going to appear right here, and I'm going to maneuver. Maneuver again. I'm good there. Your turn.
Alright, I'll maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a little boost.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you're small. Let's go for it. I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to hope... yeah, because you could do a 3 Manxome Foe up to a 7. That'd be... Okay. Coded notes. Okay, so I'll take the 1. And you flip, and I draw 3. And I put 2 back. Okay. And you're big. Let's start with an attack.
Not super happy about that, to be honest.
Okay, so you'll take 1. That's your last feint. Let's hit you again. The regroup, yep. There's 2.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I
you're
do
kidding.
get to slip away. All right,
Okay.
your turn.
Well, this was fun.
It was. It was.
This was a good game. Okay, so I'll maneuver. We'll play it out. I'll boost it.
With the cupcake. There we go.
And
The Manxum foe that doesn't boost anymore.
and I'll attack.
No, it's actually the Snicker snack, but that's fine. I'm just gonna do an impossible to see.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. And I will end it with a step lightly. All right.
You hate to see it. Well, I guess you love to see it, but
I love to see it. Yeah. See, that's the beauty of this, right? No matter who loses or who wins, somebody loves to see it.
I'm sure your teammates loved to see it too.
Oh, yes. So that was my hand. Coming up, what I put back was the Dreaming of Revenge and my second Rolling Fog. When I played the Coded Notes, I was hoping to get a Rolling Fog, a Step, and a Reign of Terror. But there was my last Reign of Terror, second to the bottom, and an Emerge from Mist at the bottom.
This is the last card in the deck.
Oh my gosh.
Which is you can't even use it.
Yeah,
For
right.
what? Right?
I mean, it's just a blank 3.
Yeah. Yeah. So
All
that was a
right.
little rough. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get the tank tops in the chat, Lucio. Thanks. That was a good game.
All right. Well, no invisible man that I have to deal with now.
All right. Yep. So you know
that's
it's
nice.
just Jekyll.
Good game.
Yes, good game indeed. Dude, you had me so scared in that mid game after that
I was so excited about
that giant Manxum foe. I was like, oh, that hurt so bad. I don't even think I was on a fog at that point, and I took like what, 7 or something damage
Yeah.
from that attack. It was huge.
Yeah, it was pretty great. And then I'll tell you what really sunk me is the deal 2 damage from the Jabberwock cards. Both of them were just buried, you know? You killed him, which was pretty late game, I feel like.
It was pretty late.
And then they showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that I was like the whole time digging for them, and I was like, man, these could really, really turn the tide for me if I could pull these off.
Yeah, if you had drawn some of those a little earlier, there was quite a few turns, maybe not quite a few, but like there was a couple turns where like my only defenses were like an impossible to see, and I don't know, maybe like a 3 like confound or something, and then it was the blue. Actually, it wasn't even that. I think it was like covert prep, so it was something like this. And I was so scared about those Jabberwock cards because if you hit with none of these give me movement, right? So I'm taking that 2 auto damage regardless. So I can't impossible to see because that's a total waste. If I play this, I'm going to take the 2 auto damage even if I'm on a fog. And if I play this, I'm going to take damage from combat and the auto damage afterwards.
Yeah.
So I was so scared of those. And then I finally drew into one of these. And I was like, oh, thank goodness, because this blocks it straight up. Even if I'm not on a fog, it blocks the 4 to the 4, and I hop back 1.
Yeah, I could tell that you didn't have anything early game because you were making those comments when I was attacking, and you were like, don't be Jaws. And I was like, wow, I wish I had Jaws
Yes,
right now.
Jaws
You
would
know?
have wrecked me. And I was at 4 health, so like Jaws, 2 Jaws, and I lose the game, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I was scared for a while there. And then I
That
had
is-
to play around that as well as Big Alice, because even if I play with these or like something like this when I'm on a fog, if it's not impossible to see, like I'm likely taking some damage, and I didn't really have much health to work with. Thankfully, I did have the 2 vanishes early on, so that let me like heal a little bit, at least out of like certain lethal ranges. So
Right.
yeah, that helped out a lot. So we get the 4 points from Invisible Man.
Look at you go.
All right, and then you're up against Jekyll, and you get to pick whoever you want into him. You also get map pick again.
I've never seen your Jekyll.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you
Wow.
play him.
Cool. This will be fun.
Ah, man. So now I'm like, do I want to try Alice again to try and get 3 points? Or do I really want to go for broke with try and just snag 5 points here?
Right? It's a tough choice.
But I don't play Angel. So
Right, so then you might just be giving up any points at all.
let's try Angel.
Gonna go for it? Cool.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I have no
That seems
idea
like-
how this is gonna go.
It seems in the spirit of things. So
Right? Well, and also, like, Jekyll doesn't do a lot of attacks. He does a few big attacks, right, to win the game. So Jekyll or Angel's low defense count won't be as much of an issue yet again. Because he doesn't attack often, just like Invisible Man. So
Right.
you might be able to do it. Okay. Let me get rid of this trash. Hey, we both did the same thing both times. I mulliganed both, and you kept both.
Oh, that's fun.
I
Well, it
wonder
didn't work out for me last time. So.
Yeah.
Let's hope I have better luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Let's go,
Let's do it.
Mister. I've played Angel, I don't know, like 2 years ago. So.
Oh my gosh. All right,
We're
man.
having fun.
Yeah, let's
We're
see.
having fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be terrific. Okay, so I'll open with a maneuver. Oh, jeez.
Oh, you do get to hit me turn 1 also. That's really good.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun zone. We're gonna get Faith right up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna deal 2 damage.
Oh, come on.
We're just gonna do that.
Ouch.
And that's nothing you can't heal.
True,
So-
true, but, you know, I have limited healing, and you got a lot more of those. All right, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with a maneuver.
Okay.
Let's go 1, 2. I will maneuver again. 1, 2. Let's stop there, and it's your turn.
Okay. I will maneuver. I will attack with Angel. Oh, can I say that I did this?
Yes, of course.
Okay, cool. And then I will attack with Angel.
I don't want you to get away, so let's toss a feint here. I know you have disengages. Ooh!
It's a scourge.
Oh, you hate to see that.
No, you don't. You love to see it, John.
Oh, that hurt, man. 1, 2, 3.
It only makes me worried though, because every time you and I play, and this is always held true. Every time you and I play, and I have the advantage early on, you win. So, all
Like
this
that one
does is
Dracula
make me-
Bigfoot game?
Yeah, all this does is all this does is make me very, very, very nervous.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go hide. Let's get the scary guy out here.
Oh wow, okay,
And go ahead with an attack.
okay. Let's see what you got. I did brooding,
I got Duality of Man, so mine is a 6.
so I will take 3, and you will take 1 because I lost the combat.
Yes, sir. And let's hit you again.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
All right, that's cool. So you'll take 2 from the combat. You do lose, so you get to go anywhere in your zone, and then I also get to go anywhere in my zone and go Jekyll.
Oh, and you're all yellow. It's a pretty good zone.
I got
I'm gonna
a
go-
lot of options.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna go here.
Okay, I'll end there, and it's your turn.
Okay. I'll maneuver.
I already used like 2 out of your 3 defenses.
Did you say 2 out of my 3?
Yes.
Come on. Come on.
That's how it feels.
I'll maneuver again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're up.
Okay, I'll maneuver. 1, 2. I'll maneuver again. 1, 2, and you're up.
Alright, I will maneuver. I'm gonna boost with this draw card,
Mhm.
and then I'll scheme and deal you 2.
Oh, come on.
And then it's your turn.
I'm gonna maneuver.
Okay.
I'll maneuver again. End of turn, I'll discard a strange case, and you're up.
Okay. Alright, I will maneuver. Okay, Angel will attack.
It's probably a regroup.
Yeah.
Let's go feint that. If it's a regroup, so be it.
No, it's a disengage.
Oh.
Good call.
All right, cool. Cool. I will take 2. I mean, that's not great, but at least you don't get to get away.
Yeah. I almost attacked you with something else. You were really upset about that feint.
So I'm going to go hide.
Oof.
Let's hit Angel.
Go for it.
You're taking it?
I'm taking it.
I told you used 2 out of your 3 defenses, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
That's 5, 7, 9, 11. That's it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Did you even shuffle?
Yeah, I did. I definitely did.
Oh
I
man.
just thought, what's the odd he's got another feint, and why would he feint again so soon after I fainted
Oh
him, and then
my
you fainted, and I
god.
was like, okay, well, that was a good game.
You love to see it.
Oh, man, that's incredible.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. You wanted to see Jekyll. There you go. Well, actually, you didn't even get to see Jekyll. You saw Mr. Hyde there.
Oh, man. What a time. Mike is going to kill me.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That was
jeez.
that was ridiculous.
What a time to be alive. I really did not think you'd faint.
Oh
that
boy.
disengage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I almost didn't. I almost played a scientific method because I was like, okay, cool. I mean, I'm not like he's not gonna lose combat unless it's the regroup. So I'll probably draw maybe 2 cards, which would have drawn me, let's see, a recoiling blow and a skirmish. So the reason I didn't do this is because I thought about the regroup play, and I didn't want to not draw any and throw a Jekyll card because I knew I wanted to forever hide the coming turn. So I didn't want to toss a Jekyll
Yeah.
card without getting any draws in case it was a regroup. And I mean, even if I take 2 and I draw 2, it's not likely that I'm going to get 2 Jekyll cards. And so I might as well just keep the 1. And so I was like, well, in case it's the disengage, I'll just feint it so he's right here and I get to get my forever hide blow in. So
Well,
Oh,
there's
man.
my next card. There's my defense.
Oh, that was your 3rd
So-
defense. Man, you really needed that.
Look at this. Look at, oh, there we go.
Tho-
Oh,
Those
wow,
aren't
okay.
defenses. Those are just, you know.
Oh my goodness. This is insane.
The stupid thing is, like, you have shifts, right? But they're blank 3s, which is bad. You'd rather use them as attacks, but you don't even want to use them as attacks in this deck because they're 5s and you're not going to lose combat, so you lose out on draw power, and they're bad defenses being blank 3s. All your feints
Did
at the
you just-
bottom, holy crap.
All 3 in a row like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
Horrible. I mean, the funny thing is, like, you want stuff like Forever Hide Fainted because it's 3 damage and you don't have to discard anything, and then you just, like,
Right.
slowly use your auto damage and you can kill people. But sometimes
I had-
this just happens.
I had 3 of these in my hand at one point.
Yeah.
When I attacked you the first time with them, I had all 3. And,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, that was rough.
I hate
That was
this card, honestly, in this deck because you never lose combat with it, so you don't get to draw. And if somebody plays a 4, like a skirmish, into it, you just deal 1 damage, you don't get to draw. That feels pretty bad. Like, if this was a 4, it'd be so much better, I feel.
That's a time.
Yeah. Angel, I told you, man. You used 2 out of your 3 defenses, and you just didn't draw the last one.
Gosh. Yeah, that would have been... I would have preferred him into Invisible Man.
For sure. I'd
time.
be really interested to see how that one goes, actually.
I think,
I don't think it'd
On
be too
paper.
bad.
yeah, on paper, I feel like it's good for Angel.
Yeah.
But, as we have just played out, I do not know Angel. So,
I don't know if anybody's really an Angel specialist. I don't know if anyone's put enough time into him to achieve that, other than maybe Petersonian.
Jack Gwynn likes him? No, I'm thinking of Petersonian. That's
Yeah,
what I'm thinking.
Petersonian. He was the one who played him in the previous tournament, the first one earlier
Gotcha.
in the year. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Eric, for that performance, Mr. Petersonian. No. That was fun. I like when... I hate to be on the receiving end of that. I'm not going to, say it feels great, but it was, it's fun when that happens.
Yeah, right. It's fun to get to see it, because you don't always get to see stuff like that,
Yeah.
especially in a tournament game.
Wow. Okay, so you're walking away with 8 points.
8 points. I'll take them.
Oof.
Pretty happy
That's
about
rough.
that.
That really puts a nice little cushion for the rest of your team, I think.
For sure. Yeah, I think Joshua, depending on how Sojourn's game goes, Joshua might be sitting pretty. He might just go big 3 just to close it out. We'll see.
Yeah, Josh might get to just pick Dracula, Sherlock, and
And
Robin.
Robin.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, and and just be
Exactly.
like, ban whoever you want. I'm still gonna win. You know.
Yeah, right. Lucio says in the chat you shouldn't have banned our Lord and Savior Bruce Lee. Then I would have only gotten 7 points if things turned out the same way.
I should have banned Invisible Man. My hubris got the best of me.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
That's okay.
lesson
Now I
learned
know
for next
now
time.
now I know for next time, John. You're never getting to play that guy against me again.
Dang it, what have I done to myself?
Never again. Not happening.
Oh,
God, this was fun.
this was very fun. Yeah, and it's like you said, I mean, it is still competitive for sure, and people are thinking and they're trying to win, which is awesome because then you get like that high level play that everybody loves to watch, and you don't always get to see because it's totally different regardless of if you try to be serious in like casual games, they're still just casual games, right? So there's
Right.
just something about like when you call it a tournament match, there's just something about it that makes it a little more higher stakes. And
Right.
you really get to see some good play during those. So it is really cool to see these types of fighters used in that kind of setting.
It's like I think Jack Gwynn put this in the Discord today, where he's like, I'm feeling no pressure because it's just like this quick weekend thing,
Uh-huh.
but I'm feeling some pressure because I'm on a team, and I
Yeah.
don't, and I don't want them to like be let down.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You got the team rooting for you and depending on you. So
right.
yeah, it is really neat. I really like this format, and I love how it's just one and done. So you get hyped for it. You get some publicity out there. Like we had like 20 viewers about
Oh, nice.
for
That's great.
probably the majority of this thing, and that's really cool. So it's big viewership, and just everybody gets to join in on the fun, which is always really cool. So it brings the hype.
Yeah, it's
So
cool.
yeah, this was
Love it.
awesome. Yeah, dude, I had a blast. Thanks for putting this thing together.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. As soon as like I kind of cracked the code on this and I was typing it all up, I was going crazy. I was like, you ever see that meme of Kermit on the typewriter where he's like, ah, like that was me.
Yeah,
I was typing like crazy,
that's great.
and Mike's sitting there and we're cracking, we're figuring it out and everything, and it was a really good time, and I was really really hopeful that everybody was gonna like it as much as because Mike and I tested it out, just the two of us, and
Oh,
like we
cool.
were making up situations.
Yeah,
Like okay, it's Sunday, your team is down 5 points heading in, like, and like do the pick ban phase, knowing that.
yeah,
So we
right.
were
Like
like,
you have to go like the big
yeah,
big point characters, which are the lower tier ones. So to make up
right.
that gap.
So we were really excited, and we just felt like we'd struck on something, and so we were really hopeful that everybody was gonna like it as much as we did. So
Yeah, I definitely think people are gonna like it, and I think we might get like you said, because they're so easy to just set up and run. We'll get to see a lot of people participating in it.
yeah,
Sadly, we had the cap, on Summer of Legends, because we didn't expect it to be as big as it was, and
right,
they might even just get bigger in the future. I mean, we'll have to see how it works out, but not everybody can commit to such a big, long event like that. So the people who maybe have less time to actually play this game, they can still jump in on Weekend Blitz, and they're only expected to be free on one day for one
yeah,
match, which is, a few hours max. So
yeah.
thanks everybody in the chat for checking it out. This was a blast, and I am really looking forward to, streaming more of these, participating in more of these, and just seeing these things pop up pretty frequently because it's quick and fun. So thanks for checking it out. I will catch you later.
All right, sounds great.
All right, see you later, man.
See ya.
And there you have it, guys. That's going to do it for the first match of the first ever Weekend Blitz. And hopefully the first of many, because it was a really fun format. And I would love to have other people try it out and give their opinions on it and see what they thought. It definitely mixes up the fighters that you choose and the way you think about the pick ban phase, which is really cool. And just a fresh new twist on the classic Conquest format that we've grown to love. So let us know if you guys, what your thoughts are in the comments. Maybe if you try it out yourselves, let us know what you think. And we'd love to get some feedback on this. And as you can see here, the big three, which was my team, we did end up winning with 21 points total. I ended up getting the 8 points as you saw. And then Sojourn followed up getting 6 points himself with a win from Raptors and Beowulf. And then Joshua got 7 points with a win between Jekyll and Hyde and Beowulf as well. So you can see Beowulf is quite a strong fighter in this format, being worth 3 points. He's a pretty good choice. But a lot of people went with the 4 and 5 point fighters, which is really neat. As you can see, the team that came in second, dang, this is a strong team. They ended up with 18 points because they had a 5 and a 4 in both of their match wins. And then the other points trailing behind there, it looks like a bigger gap than it is, though, because you got to think that's only a couple of game wins difference. And things can swing really quickly when you're talking about 4 or 5 points per game win. So it was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe as always if you enjoy the content and you want to see more. And again, leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think of this cool new format. So that's going to be it for this one, though, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'm ZeroSkater12, and I'll see you next time.